Hmm? Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Blind Way Podcast.
Happy Thursday.
Look, they said hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. Glad you could join us. What we have? April has been going on. We have crowd control stuff. Crew control.
Crew control, yes.
Which I believe Rick finished his.
He did.
He did indeed.
Yep. He's not here for a weekly wrap up, but he did finish his. I think on the first 2 days, right?
I believe so. So that gives me hope that we all might beat ours.
Mine is next.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I suppose we have Repo next.
There is Repo tomorrow.
Repo tomorrow.
Which Calvin always has the first bingo. If we can get him one more.
And I'm
He
right
killed
behind.
even
man.
though
Three
this-
things in a round.
Even though this bitch stopped us from getting a bingo.
Yes.
King of the losers
Him and him
section.
alone.
There will be more opportunities.
Just saying.
I just got the sword twice in a row, and it really worked.
It really worked.
So
yeah.
I it's the first and only 2 times I've ever been king of the losers of all the times we played Repo.
I couldn't find a gun or a weapon. I didn't have anything good.
I'm good with having just complete dominance for that stream.
I will say, Calvin, if I was in the same boat, I'd probably just be like, haha, bitches, get king of the losers.
Yeah, you gotta earn it. I'm not just gonna
Probably.
give
You
it.
definitely would.
Probably I might have. Yeah, I don't know. Depends. We'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We can work together and get something, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
But as far as just like handing you something, you gotta. It's gotta feel earned, right?
Last week was a little tough. We got some stuff, but
We did.
things got tough.
He's got
Some of those
shit up.
stretch goals of like getting to a certain level, or
Surviving
like
2 levels without
surviving
dying.
a certain number of levels, or nobody dying for a certain number of levels.
Dude, getting to level 10 looks, I don't know if that's
Don't
gonna happen.
think those are happening. Maybe with like practice
Not with that
at
attitude.
the end of the month, maybe.
Yeah.
Say we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
But we're not
gonna
practicing at any
make
point.
that possibility
Off-stream.
Our
reality.
first match, we were like, all right, guys, back to the van.
That was bad communication on your part.
Eric,
Damn it, Eric!
there.
I would have gotten 3 in the first round if it weren't for you.
Yep. And then I was like, okay, all right, I'm sorry. I didn't listen completely. I will make sure I listen for everything the next match. And then the first thing that happened was Aaron's like, hey, touch this. So I touched it and it blew up. I'm not listening to anybody ever again.
But he didn't do it knowing that you would blow up.
3 of us were touching it. You and Rick just happened to
felt
die.
entrapped.
Don't grab the trigger of the gun, Eric.
No one told me.
It looked like a good handle.
So anyway, we have that going on. And then next week, yes, Aiden, I yearn for the mines. I'm going to be doing some Minecraft with crowd control, which I'm very excited by. Because my idea is supposed to be I'm going to try to be really creative with Minecraft. Really try to build with what I have. And you guys can literally help me get some stuff. You can also take it away. But
Don't tell
I
me
thought it would be fun if people are giving me stuff, I have to build with it. So I'm always not always. I've recently become a use what you got type of gamer, whereas I used to just hoard everything and then have everything left over.
It's
by
the
end of
best
game.
way. I'm still convinced.
It can be good.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun to just use all your good shit
There
right
might
now.
be a reason to use it later. So I
Might be.
shouldn't use it now.
But it
Absolutely.
will not be for my Minecraft week. Also, I could also just pick it back up if I need to, I suppose.
If some guy's immune to lightning, I probably shouldn't use my lightning powers, you know? I probably should use something else.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Yep.
so just saying, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, no, that's coming up. I'm excited for my Donkey Kong one. That one should be fun. Also, WaveCon's coming up here in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Very soon.
A week.
Is it a week?
It's next
A
week.
week?
Is it next week? Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
next week.
I have Minecraft and then
I better make my D&D character. I haven't finished that yet, so.
dang it, Aaron.
Did you make him?
I have an idea of one.
You have a concept of a character?
No, I have more than a concept. It's definitely within 2 weeks.
Mine is going to be a surprise. Josh graciously offered, and I took him up on his offer of creating a
Oh, it's going to be a surprise for you.
yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So I'm a little nervous about what he's going to have me do.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun either way.
Yep.
Okay. Very nice.
WaveCon.
Yes, Ricky.
We also had, I think, Dr. Stone drop this week. Is that right? Pretty sure.
Yep.
That sounds right. So
Yes,
if
they
you've
did.
been waiting for Dr. Stone, now is when?
Now
When is now?
is when.
That's a good question, right? So yeah, check out that one if you haven't. Someone also asked about Pokemon Champions. I've seen it's come out. I haven't gotten to play it yet. I haven't gotten to mess with it yet. Just been busy with other things going on and stuff too. So
I watched a video from one of my favorite YouTubers, Austin John Plays.
oh yes,
It seems like there are some grievances and there's some room to grow.
a Pokemon game with grievances.
Yeah.
No.
What?
I've been playing one that hasn't had almost any grievances. I've been playing Pocopia like crazy.
Well, I mean, you're gonna talk about one game not having grievances, but like almost every time a Pokemon game comes out, I feel like at least
I understand.
lately there is like, oh, here's the
Sure.
problems I have with it.
Yeah.
So
See, exception
I,
proves the rule.
but it's also I know it's free to start at least,
Yeah.
and then there's like other things you can pay for, so maybe they'll
Yeah.
update and change things as it goes. I assume. But
There's a lot of great games. that
I
have
also
rough
need to look
starts.
into it.
Sure. Yeah. I
Yeah,
get you.
games with rough starts,
Yeah.
like Cyberpunk,
At the very least, with
No Man's Sky.
with Austin, I've always felt like he's been pretty fair and close to like a lot of my tastes. And if what he's saying is true, I'm like, yeah, that's rough. But like you said, it's a live game that is free. That maybe will get better, or it's just that it's fitting into this will be the official VGC, right? Is the idea?
I mean, it might be if that's what they end up making it. I don't know exactly. I mentioned that before, where like the competition side could be like, we just use this now,
Sure.
as opposed to using any other aspects of the gaming. Like in Gen 10 comes out, instead of using Gen 10 to play and do the competitions, which is what they usually would do, they
Yeah,
might just use
they might
champions.
just use champions.
But if it's not doing well, I don't
Yeah.
know. But the thing that it's supposed to also give you, and I don't think it's launched with it yet, that's coming in some months, is the mobile side where you can do it from your phone. So
Okay.
you can be anywhere and just open up your phone, access it, and play. But that's not released yet, so there's still more stuff to come with it, more
Yeah.
updates, and hopefully they'll listen to the audience and stuff and enjoy what's coming with it. You know.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, we'll see.
We shall see. I dare to hope Pokemon Winds and Waves will have very little controversy.
Me too. Me too.
Hopefully, it looks good what they've shown so far. Like the environments look really cool, so I'm hoping it'll be fun.
The water looked really great. I mean, it should.
It's Winds and Waves. It's like if you made Way of the Water with Avatar and
Yeah.
It sucked.
yeah, it
can't
looked
really
like
screw up the
PlayStation 1
wind.
graphics or something, you know.
So you gotta make the waves good.
The
Well, you can
is
screw it up.
Well, Wind Waker would just have these little like,
little white.
and that's how you knew what direction the wind's going.
Yeah,
And
I
of
think
course, like,
Sea of
flags
Thieves
and
did
stuff.
that too. And
Yeah.
I think it's a decent way to show like, look,
Yeah.
the wind's blowing this way.
Sure.
Yeah. Goes Shima.
Yeah, like,
Ghost
they'd have like
Tsushima.
the leaves and stuff in it and everything
Yeah.
too, and
Yeah, Wind Waker never really had anything like that. I mean, it had
Interact
like
with
some
the grass.
flags and weather vanes, but the grass is crazy.
grass. I love the grass.
And it's so immersive.
Which
Other
one?
games are like, oh, let me open up my mini map. Okay, I'm here and I'm there. Gotta go this way. But
You're talking about
Tsushima. Yeah, just being able to press a button and just feel where you need to go is very immersive.
Especially with no HUD.
Yeah.
Other than that, anything else in April? I mean, I know Calvin has just more crew control stuff and everything, but
Yeah.
no.
And
nothing
you
else.
have-
Yeah. I have my Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
We talk about WaveCon crew control. I think it's everything for April for the most part.
It's a crazy amount of live shows coming back.
Can't
There's
know
a-
whether I'm forgetting something and you're making a joke to annoy them. Because they should obviously know something, and they're like, "What about this?" And you're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, let's talk about that."
Is there something else?
But we had
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't tell if that's what's happening or there is actually nothing.
No.
Why do you do that so much?
Yeah.
Mall Shadow Lord is going on. The Boys just started going on again. Invincible's going on.
Daredevil.
Daredevil Born Again is going on. There's so much.
We're about to wrap up MHA Vigilantes.
Yeah. That's right.
Is that everything right now? Yeah, there's quite a few, but they're all really good. Eric's favorite ranking stream during the WaveCon. Yes, we are doing our tier listing and fixing stuff with our tier listing, and
That's
adding
right.
things, readjusting stuff, all that kind of stuff. So Eric loves this time of the year when we get to do that.
Yeah. Reaper and right, JJK as well.
There's a tier maker in Discord for the
Yeah,
ranking.
if you go, it's under the WaveCon section, I believe, right?
Yeah.
There's a tier making channel, and you can get the link and start doing your own tier list and ranking where you place the shows, and then share those. Let us know in Discord. Share them on social media or whatever. Let us know. We'll be doing our own too, but I'm waiting till then so that we talk about it. I can just rank them as we talk about it.
Sure.
I think that'd be good.
You might want to go ahead and do the ones we aren't going to rank that time, though.
No.
And have them preset. You can't. You don't have to. It just is a lot more to do while you're doing the rest of it.
Figure it out. Then otherwise, that's all I got. How's your guys' week? You talk about anything from your week? Anything good, bad?
Just a lot, like I said, live shows was this week. So
That was your highlights and stuff.
pretty
of the
much,
week?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll never get over just having weekly Star Wars.
Having Daredevil back is also really
Daredevil's also
Daredevil being back.
good. The episode
Great.
this week of Daredevil was so good.
Yes, it was.
I was so excited. I was excited for the pretzels.
The
The pretzels. So yeah, I don't know if I have anything major for this last week either. Really.
I broke a tooth. Made
Oh, fuck
Eric
yeah,
really
man.
uncomfortable, and then I fixed it.
That all happened this week. Yeah.
God, I
Yeah.
keep forgetting, and you keep reminding me.
Calvin-
It was the front tooth, so it was very obvious,
Yeah.
and it split down the middle.
We had at least
to be fair,
one video that it was in, right?
Just,
It
yeah,
was-
yeah.
yeah, it was.
What was that? What was that in?
I don't remember what we filmed.
Mall? What was
It would
first?
have been the live shows on
It
it.
this wasn't
Tuesday?
yesterday. Yeah, it was Tuesday, wasn't it?
I got it.
MHA.
Yeah.
MHA. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Smile. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vigilantes. So
It hurt me. It felt like more like it hurt Calvin.
it
It
happened.
didn't hurt at all.
It
Yeah?
happened on Monday.
Yeah.
And I remember Calvin being like, "Oh man, like I can feel like it."
You
Something's
guys-
moved, and I'm trying. He was like messing with it. I'm like, don't mess with it, it's gonna fall out. He's like, I'm trying to put it back in or something like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, oh,
Because
okay.
it was just a little bit out from where it should have been, so there was a sharp edge exposed.
Well, you were having like what, a
Right in my
sucker or something?
Yeah,
You having a sucker,
just-
and they're like, "Oh, I just cracked my tooth," and when I
I just
heard
had
that,
the stick between my teeth,
Yeah.
just barely holding it so that I could spin it in my mouth. And yeah, I just heard a little through like the bones of my skull, just very quiet,
Bones of my skull.
like someone unlocking a safe in the next room, quiet. And
he said that, and I was like, "What? You cracked your tooth? Oh no! Oh no!" Was one thinking, "No!"
yeah,
You know, and I looked over and it's perfectly fine. It's
Yeah.
like, it's right in there. I'm like, "I don't see that crack. You're trying to get me. Can't
You
get me.
liar.
I'm secure."
The next day,
The
I
next
wish
day it
Calvin
came
wouldn't
in.
have. I was like, Calvin, why'd you tell him so soon? We could have like really fucked with him.
yeah.
But he was like, Eric, look.
Oh my God.
And he was like,
Your teeth.
ah.
You looked like a new monster of Supernatural when they're just like, "What are we gonna do with this one? Oh, no fucking weird teeth." You know? Give them weird
Yeah.
teeth.
In context.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty much all they did.
that's pretty much what they did. Yeah, but oh my God, there's something about bones and teeth that, especially if I see it happening, I can just so clearly imagine the pain that it's like it's happening to me.
There's a Blindwood video I could have you watch, Eric.
What's that?
My ankle.
Squid Games.
Squid Games is tough for me to watch. I do skip
Yeah.
over it when I know it's coming. It's anticipation that's coming too. It's almost even worse. But yeah, just looking at Calvin's teeth, I could like feel the split, like going from my tooth up into my skull. I don't know what it was. Ah!
It was
I was like,
a-
"Please go to the dentist, please."
you did plead for me. You like
He's like, go call a dentist now.
Go to the dentist now, please.
Calvin, go call a dentist. I love you. Go.
I love you. Go.
Take it away from me. Yeah. No, it was a previous cavity filling that
Yeah.
had just gotten weak.
They did fantastic work.
Yeah. No, we fixed it.
Yeah. Took a lot of energy out of me.
Yes,
You
it
know,
does
Block it out.
when it gets really cold and when there's rain coming. I know
Your
that
ankles
sounds
still-
cliche.
The question was, does his ankle still ever hurt?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that sucks.
But not as bad as my wrist.
Oh, yeah.
What it used to hurt. It doesn't hurt as
Are
much
they
now.
opposite? Or is it the same side?
Uh,
I don't remember which
right
wrist.
ankle, left
Or
wrist.
which ankle, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so opposites, yeah.
Ah. It's not cool.
You're like a weather detector though, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, it's gonna rain today. I don't think I'd want that power though, Calvin.
No,
Sorry.
wait. It was the left ankle.
Yeah,
So same side.
I don't remember which side it was. So
So now my left side is like reinforced.
Okay,
'Cause
yeah.
when the bones knit back together, they're
they're
stronger.
stronger than before.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I have
Your tooth should be stronger then, right? 'Cause
Titanium
they
plate.
fixed it then.
no,
No, okay. Did it hurt them putting it back together or anything?
no.
No.
They're doing this new thing now where when they apply the topical
Listen, Eric.
anesthetic, they dry the saliva off
Mm.
first
Yeah.
so that it absorbs easier.
Damn.
Yeah.
It works so much quicker.
Yep.
So when they put the needle in my gum up
God
here,
damn it! I don't want to hear
and
this
they
part.
like jammed it in and like worked it around until they found the nerve and just squirted a big old lump of anesthetic in there. It felt like it went up into my nose, like up here, is what it felt like.
I don't like this. Eric, you listen.
I hear it. My teeth
But
strong.
it worked like really quickly.
If they dry the saliva, you can do that little like trick where you like bring your lip, you know what I mean? And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
kinda stuck to your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that a lot easier when it's dry in there.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Right, Eric, like that.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yep.
Eric,
I can.
you're not looking.
It's not bad. I like that. That's pleasant. I like to say
That's-
that more often, please.
Do that more
Yeah, do that more.
when your tooth's broken.
I just keep thinking about how
You imagine you just look at him like,
I could have. That'd be great. Calvin, your lip is stuck on your tooth. Oh, is it? I'm sorry.
ah!
it's just that I'm so stupidly overconfident with my own teeth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always using them as tools.
Oh yeah, like when you open a bottle or some shit.
I open like aluminum cans with them.
Yeah, I've seen you over there going like fucking just
Yeah.
like Eric, what the fuck are you doing?
I bite my fingernails and I can't get it under there, you know? So
Well, stop biting your fingernails.
Chat,
strength
I need
and
chat
honor.
to
No.
also help me and Calvin on a thing
Worms.
where it's like, what is the proper way to take a cough drop?
Is it to pop and suck on
Until
and
it's
let
gone,
it
like
let
slowly
it
over
go down your
time?
throat and soothe you for
That's
a long
one
period
way
of time?
you can choose to do it.
Or do you pop it in and then immediately fucking chew it up into sugar granules
And then swallow it.
and then yeah. Which is the correct way?
That's fully torqued mode. Another option you can choose to do when you have strong teeth that don't break ever and will never. My teeth will never break.
You treat it like it was like a Werther's candy, you know? Like,
You almost take it like a pill.
Yeah, it's like, shoot it, man. Gotta get it done quick.
no, that's not how
That's
it
not the
works.
Yeah.
point.
It's not a medicine
It's the same
pill.
way people shoot alcohol up their asshole is how I'd take that cough drop.
You shoot
Instant.
cough drops up your asshole?
Nah, I couldn't crunch them like I do with my teeth.
Oh, okay.
It's not strong enough yet.
Yeah, need some training. But yeah, I'll crunch down on a cough drop sometimes.
Never take it.
People who
wrong.
crunch need checked on.
Right?
No,
We
we're good.
we have checked on him.
We're fine. Look
And he
how great I am.
insists that he is correct.
No, not correct. That it's a valid choice. You, cough drop fascists, want me to do it just your way. I can do it any way I want. Freedom, baby. Freedom.
I'm doing it based on the doctor's recommendations.
No doctor taught you to do that.
What do you mean?
That's a
I'm gonna ask.
That's
Dr. Mike.
Dr. Mike. Oh no.
Dr. Mike, where are you? Ask him. I bet he'll tell us.
Happy Hundreds says, "Don't crunch."
Thank you. That's all we needed.
I
Yeah.
don't crunch instantly. I suck a little bit. 1, 2, and then.
Yeah, it's not the. I could never wait to get to the center of the.
Yeah, I pay attention to that owl. You all sleeping on him.
The owl was wrong.
He wasn't. He was right.
He's wrong.
They always got to the center of the Tootsie Pop. Anyway, my crunching days might be behind me because Calvin's teeth popped in the other room.
Dude, yeah. What if that happens to you while you're? Oh shit! Now you can't tell the difference of what's
I'll live
what's
with it.
teeth and
And
what's
I'll
cough
know
drop,
that
you know?
my strength is gone from me.
As someone who has swallowed a piece of his tooth and has accidentally chewed parts of teeth as they have like fillings and stuff
Of your own teeth.
of my own teeth,
Okay, good.
you can definitely tell the difference between cough drop and tooth.
If you swallow a part of your tooth, are you effectively chewing the inside of your body as it like hits the walls and stuff?
Yeah, what is doing the eating? The tooth or the stomach? because the tooth could
chew
the stomach,
Yeah.
or the stomach could
Eat
digest the tooth.
Yeah.
Can't really digest teeth.
Mm.
Humans' stomach acid is not powerful enough to fully dissolve teeth.
The hell? What question is this on Google here?
What?
Can humans smell rain better than sharks smell blood?
Yes, they can.
We're pretty
by,
good
by
at
a
smelling
lot.
rain.
Where did this question come from?
Somebody in chat said it earlier
Ah,
as a fun
Humans?
fact.
5 parts per trillion.
5 parts per trillion. This makes humans over 200,000 times more sensitive to geosmin than sharks are to blood,
Yeah.
which they can detect about 1 part per million,
okay.
which is a crazy fact. Like
Can we smell the blood in the rain?
no.
Okay, just wondered.
But if there is blood rain, we also can't smell that.
Shit, man. Damn, that's the time I want to be able to smell. That's the
That's
time.
naturally
Shit.
occurring rain.
All right.
But I got a decent smell thing going on. Like, I'm pretty good at smelling, but there's one smell. No, I've said it before on podcasts.
You've
And it
got
always,
it
Yeah,
before,
you've got-
I know where you're going.
a new one
Yeah.
though
Eric
is
has
that
the
I
shark
can,
power.
I do have the shark power. A new one is I can smell how high my blood pressure or blood sugar is through my pee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I felt like we could
Through
do that
smell alone.
before.
No, you've never smelled my pee. Not once.
That is not true.
You've never smelled my
We used to work in your
Not-
house.
No,
That is
not
not-
as a no. You've never been in there in its presence.
Yeah,
You don't
I
know the
have.
smell. Nope.
Calvin
Yeah, I
had.
have.
You didn't know he was there.
My bathroom's too
I
small.
was up in your ceiling, in your A-frame ceiling.
That would be so small.
I know.
Like Batman up in there.
Yeah, the human sensitivity can detect geosmin at 5 parts per trillion, which is often described as sensing 1 teaspoon in 200 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
1 teaspoon of what? Rain?
1 teaspoon of the chemical like distributed to 200 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Are we still talking about pee?
No, that's
Yeah.
stronger.
It probably was, yeah. Yeah, I understand.
You don't know the depths.
Ooh, damn. Who can smell better, a shark on land or a human in water?
Shark.
Probably a shark on land, right?
Shark on land, yeah.
If I breathe underwater, I die. If he uses his nose to smell on land, he's...
He doesn't use his smell.
Isn't that how they smell their blood?
Well,
Is through the nose?
Sorry, he doesn't use his nose.
Yeah.
They
Not
don't.
for the blood?
They don't have nostrils like that.
For the blood part? I've
No.
watched Finding Nemo, and that blood went right on in.
Sure, that's
got
an
it.
animated character.
No.
I'm just saying, they have gills
gotcha.
for the breath, like breathing.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm pretty sure this is how they get... Jake, look up. How do sharks
pretty
smell
sure
blood?
sharks'
Do they use
noses-
their nose? Or where's it...
I'm pretty sure sharks' noses have like a sensory organ in them that they can sense like.
Sensitive
Electromag-
nostrils called nares on their snout.
Is that on their snout or in their snout?
Jabus! Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Coming to get you for doubting Finding Nemo.
Told you, man. Finding Nemo teaches you some stuff. Yeah.
Shark.
Show me a picture.
I'm trying. This is a good one.
New
Okay.
podcast segment, learning with Blind Wave. Yeah, but what do we learn when, though? That's the toughest part, you know?
Yeah, we can't just rely on AI,
We don't know when we're learning or what to learn.
or
Something
if
new
we
every day.
decide to learn or not.
Do sharks
Where?
really smell blood? They have an...
Enlarged olfactory bulb, which sharks detect a smell.
detect a small... Damn it, I hate this website. It looks terrible.
It does look terrible. Look at that chonk!
It's a PDF.
That's... like,
Is
Jesus!
that deep blue?
what is that
That's
eating?
a shark.
It's Shutterstock. I don't know. That is a chunky shark.
While the extent of their smelling abilities is often exaggerated, sharks can smell blood in the ocean. A marine biologist and president of the LA-based nonprofit Ocean Conservative Society told Reader's Digest that most sharks have a keen sense of smell, which is used, among other things, in detecting dead or wounded prey. Wondering how these animals smell underwater? The nostrils of sharks have specialized sensitive cells located on the underside of the snout, and these cells are used exclusively for smelling. When water flows through the nostrils of a shark, the chemicals react with the receptors in these sensory cells, sending signals to the brain. Thanks to these sensitive cells and an enlarged olfactory bulb, these animals can detect even tiny amounts of specific chemicals present in the water. So they do use their nostrils, but they need the water to like let it in.
So is it an actual channel that the
Like,
water flows through?
Are you saying like are there holes in
That's
their
what I'm
snout?
saying, because it's saying like there are cells on the underside of their snout,
Yeah.
which could be surface level.
All right, well,
that's why I was wondering.
Jake,
like,
look up. Do
if they actually
sharks
have
have holes in
traditional
their snout?
nostrils, or like how does that work? Are they like just like cups?
Sharks have noses, specifically 2 nostrils called nares. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Located under their snout.
Nares.
You can see in that second picture and that first picture, like
Click the middle picture.
see like their
Make
little
it bigger. Does it just like
Look,
it flow
holes.
through into their mouth?
holes,
Okay.
There are holes.
little holes. Damn it, little holes, and then
It
his
looks-
eyes like there.
Okay. It looks like it just flows through it in like a kind of like a S shape, you know? That's why I'm wondering, does it connect to anything, or is it just like a pit that
Oh,
the
yeah.
water flows through?
Yeah, it goes back to their olfactory organs
to
or whatever,
create,
yes. Their
uh,
olfactory gland.
Not to create, but to, like sample the water, you know?
Here's another fun fact that SSG George says.
Yeah.
Most sharks do not attend church. That's a good fun fact.
You ever seen a shark's penis?
Hold on. We're going too fast.
Oh wait, are you still in the church one?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I also had a cool week thing I wanted to share about my week, but we can finish after this.
Is it about shark penis?
No.
Oh, okay.
It is about animals-ish.
And their penis?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll stick a pin in that penis topic for a while.
Jesus, Cal.
What?
Wait, he needs to know about church first.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
that's-
sharks
that's-
do go to church? If not all, then
I don't
find
know.
some.
This is
Which
SSG.
Pool
sharks
sharks.
do?
This
Like, is
Here,
there?
if most don't,
Yeah.
which ones do?
Yes.
There are fewer that do.
Yes.
Pool sharks,
Yes.
card sharks.
Jake, look up
Gamblers.
what sharks go to church. No, you don't do that.
So he's like, so what does your job demand of you? Well,
Jerk.
I have to be good at Google.
I'm professional at Googling.
All right. What sharks go to church?
Great white ones.
Oh my god. Great white ones. Huh. Church refers to an active surfing section of the San Ofrere, California, where great white sharks are sometimes present. That's pretty
Oh
good.
shit,
So
man! Look at that.
They
Yeah.
go-
Yeah.
They go to that
pretty
church.
good.
You want to know
Yeah.
what sharks go to church? The
Okay.
great white ones go to
Okay.
church.
All right. Now we can move
Finally.
on to shark
Shocking.
penises.
Have you ever seen a shark penis?
No.
Do you know anything about shark
Nope.
penises?
And I love to learn.
Look up the great white shark is fine. I think to look up their penis.
Why'd you?
I'm not showing chat.
Penic. Yeah, okay,
They
yes I have.
Have you
What?
seen them?
You have?
I have.
They have 2.
They have 2 penises?
Yeah, that second picture right
Peni.
there is really good.
The second one? Yeah. Pointed at
Like,
it.
see that and how it's got a line through. Oh, fucking Facebook. See how it has like 2 coming in that line. There's 2.
The amount of shark penises in the world is all the male sharks times 2?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they might not all have a penis. Maybe it got bit off or something. You know.
Just one?
Yeah, right. Actually, if you had 2 penises, you could risk losing one if you needed to. You know.
If you need to.
I
Why
mean,
are there 2?
you know, if like a rock fell and like caught one,
Yeah.
and you had to cut it off to get
What
out.
were you doing?
Don't ask
to
these
the
questions,
rock
Calvin.
to
You don't
make-
need to know
okay.
that part. But no, I remember learning about this, and then I remember being at an aquarium,
Yeah.
and Melanie was like, "Why do you point this out to the children?" And I'm like, "Guys, look, there goes the shark, and it has 2 penises."
Yes.
and they just like fold back like this
Okay.
as they swim.
Okay.
So, okay.
You know, we
So
talked
they
about.
face rearward
Yeah.
when they're.
I don't
when
know.
they're
I don't know.
erect,
I don't know.
or
I don't know the process,
Jake?
but I know they exist.
They just erect shark penis.
Okay. Okay.
Nope. Okay.
We've talked about ducks and stuff before.
Oh yeah.
Since we're on sea life, have you guys ever seen the inside of a sea turtle's mouth?
Inside of a sea
Yeah.
turtle?
Yes, I
Right? There's,
have.
like a lot of like
No.
like
I'm assuming
Yeah.
serrations.
a regular set of teeth,
Terrified.
a tongue, one of those hanging things,
It's like-
and some pizza.
It's the inspiration.
Oh
of
my
a
god!
lot of a lot of terrible
What the
things.
fuck, Richard? Okay, this is like a
That's
Demogorgon.
past the beak.
Yes.
You know?
What beak?
Imagine the
They're
Ninja
turtles.
Turtles.
They have beaks.
And imagine pizza going down their gullet.
We interrupt your day to bring you a haunting image of the mouth of a sea turtle. Yep,
Jesus Christ.
I know.
See, look, this guy. I had 4 inches of my penis amputated after a death smell from my privates.
What the?
Why'd
Okay.
you say see this guy's?
Well, no, like that guy, if he had 2 penises, wouldn't be as in dire straits.
Okay, but maybe he would have to cut off 8 inches. You don't
You
know.
know, a death smell would have gotten both of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure.
It sounds like he had some kind of
I don't know about death smell.
I don't know if we should be
flesh-eating
surfing the internet.
bacteria or...
Sorry.
I just remember the shark penis thing just made me think. Oh yeah, there's the other disturbing sea creature thing that I remember very distinctly is this.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Did
I
you
don't
know?
think they're like hard teeth. I think they're like softer.
They are more like...
They're not like
They're not like actual teeth. They're like... oh, shoot. Those things in your cilia.
Yes.
Those things in your stomach that like reach out and like...
Like they kind of
Yeah.
sit. Okay.
But they do make it difficult for prey to escape. Did you know that male anglerfish are very, very small in comparison to the female anglerfish?
No.
And when they are ready to mate, the male anglerfish fuses itself to the female's body, and he is
absorbed.
completely absorbed except for his testes, in which case she gets to choose when to use them.
Like Mega Man?
What?
Kind of.
Kind of, I
But,
guess,
like,
yeah. You
he's-
get to be the boss and you
Yeah.
get powers.
He
That's
just
Mega
gets
Man.
absorbed by the female anglerfish, and his only purpose is to just give testes so that she can reproduce whenever she wants.
What do you do, buddy? I give testes.
Jake, watch out. Bob was like, that.
I'm sorry.
Don't go home.
Yeah, that's my normal level of penis.
Man. All right. Well, so there we go. Guys, we learned a lot about sea life today,
Yep.
right?
We
Church,
did.
penises, mouths,
Yeah. Yep.
and
everything that comes in
angler-absorbed
between.
testes, angler testes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Angler testes. Well, I mean, just make sure you have a pair big enough so they're hard to handle when they take them. Man, they're heavy. What the fuck?
They're really small compared to the females.
you want testes? You got them, and everything that comes with it.
If this is the female anglerfish, the male is like this big.
Damn, man, he's little.
They're like real tiny. It's like
Alright.
black widow spiders. How
They eat
the black widow is much larger than the male
yeah.
of the species.
And like after they like bang, they eat them or something, right?
Well, I think they just die, and then
They bang, they die, and then they eat them.
I think it's just convenient at that point
Oh, hey, food, like that kind
to
of
get
thing.
rid of the body. And
And the female like exerts so much energy that it needs to like recoup it, so it just eats the dude.
yeah. Also,
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
exactly how
spiders
that
like
works. They do something like that.
That's also praying mantises.
Yo, they eat they cut off a head or something,
They-
right?
they do a lot of weird shit. Yeah.
Well,
I have so many
good.
things I have to allow on Twitch.
all right. Well, now that is behind us, Jake, you must tell us
Okay.
what your week thing was.
So I got to do an activity I haven't gotten to do in a very long time.
Okay.
on the weekend. I think Aaron knows about this already, and maybe Calvin.
I do.
Paleontology.
I've gotten back into audiobooks.
Yeah.
So I decided I've been looking at a Lego set to kind of do with audiobooks again, and I went crazy and got a gigantic Lego set, which is a T-Rex skeleton. So you guys have been to my house. This is a fairly large table.
Look at all the bags.
Those are some big bags.
6
Yeah.
people can sit around this table pretty comfortably.
Yeah, like it took up my entire table. And that is what my weekend was.
Yes.
Was slowly putting this together.
Oh, it has like a little like stand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This was almost 3,200 pieces.
Nice.
How big it is.
And then up on the shelf.
That looks like a stock photo on like a website that
It
Right?
does.
you know what I mean? Like if you were like,
Except
hey,
they got the shadow right.
look, buy this Lego set, and here it is in a normal house. You know?
I should
Standing
I
next
should,
to a man. Yeah.
I should sell this picture to Lego.
Yeah, right. Like look at this.
Yep.
I like how you have other little dinosaurs on there too.
Yeah, look at that little dinosaur over there.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Littlefoot.
cool. Dude,
but
it would.
it was the Jurassic Park T-Rex skeleton thing.
Yeah.
Majima TV.
Well, the trick is with Lego is to do one and not get the next one because then you form a habit.
I
So-
just finished this Sunday,
Uh-huh.
and they announced a Triceratops like yesterday.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Get
you
that.
gotta
They
get that.
fight. Did you?
Oh yeah, dude, having fucking fighting on there, like it's taking one of the arms off.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what'd be cool?
Yeah.
And Jake, if you get the Triceratops, you can talk to us and we'll help you with this. But how cool would it be if we just had all those Lego pieces in dirt and you had to like dig your way through
I was gonna
finding them?
ask if you buried them
Oh
in the
my
backyard to
And you
cook
had to
them up.
find them and then put them together.
The solo stubs would be the worst.
Dude.
Yeah.
Maybe we put those in a little. Those are like the accessories for building it, and then you have to find the actual bones in the dirt
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
put it together. You know,
Like
That
the
would-
ribs and shit
like
like
the
that.
stand wouldn't be buried. You know, that's probably human made to hold it up, right? In
Yeah.
a museum. But all the bone parts that you need, and
The
stuff,
teeth.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just think about that because I remember there was some kind of like someone said something and I thought about Leon. We had some kind of little. It was like this big, and it was just like a big chunk of like clay, but you chipped away at it and you had brushes and stuff to go through, and you found it wasn't Legos, but you still put together a little like
I've
dinosaur
done
thing.
one of those before when I was young.
I just have to.
I maybe start on something smaller than even the Triceratops one, because even that's like 1,000 pieces. That's a lot.
Hey,
To try and
you would
search
definitely
through
get
dirt?
through your audiobook.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be a couple-day project, you know? Like, oh man, I always remember this.
When you get you like a sand pit.
You get dirt. It would be just dirt all over your house.
Yeah. You get so excited when you find the piece that you need and you run up and put it on the
Oh
dinosaur.
shit! Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hey, you guys want to come over and help me unbury a dinosaur?
You got a dinosaur at your house? No, I buried it.
That's really cool, though, Jake.
It'd be really funny if Christmas I open my Christmas present and it's just a box
Of
of
dirt?
And Bob was like, gotta figure out what it is. Have fun.
Gives you like a
We
little
got one
tiny
of those
metal
in
detector.
mailbag.
Get to digging.
We got a box of dirt in mailbag.
Really good.
Box of dirt.
It was Shannara Chronicles.
It was.
I remember
Yeah.
It was like 60 pounds of wet dirt.
Dude, that had to be real expensive to ship.
It
Being
was.
just dirt
Yeah.
in a box, and then a bag in the box in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Cool book, though.
It was. It was a cool book.
So. Oh man. All right. Well, now that we got through some learning stuff, we got our best things of the week.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. Rogan says you look like Jesus, Aaron.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I think he was a lot darker.
He might have been.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a haircut. I think it's getting too long. When I'm laying like this and I go to turn or do things, I'm always like, oh,
Gets caught under your arm or your shoulder.
So like, I might trim it back down.
I used to overheat so much that I never did it, but now I get super cold, so maybe I should.
Yeah.
What you should do is get one of those like really breathable like skull caps.
Oh,
That's what I used to do.
put it up into a.
Just put it up into a skull cap and.
Melanie's had those. Colson's had those because he has like his curls
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So like he'll like put stuff on his head and close it up and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe at least trim it down. So I don't know yet.
Sure. I mean, it's long enough now. You can pretty much do any
I have-
style you want to.
I have the most options I've ever had before.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do though. I'm not a hair, like I don't know a lot of hair styles.
Nope.
But whenever you go to someone for like getting a haircut, they usually don't like you to go like, I don't know, what you think would look good.
Yeah.
They don't like you doing that. They like, what do
They
you
ask me a
want?
question. I'm like, what do you think looks good? You know this.
Yeah, what would be a good hairstyle?
If I were a hairdresser and somebody said that, it's like, I think you'd look good bald.
No.
No, just like put the paw firmly back in their court. You know?
Oh shit. All right, I guess I'm trying. So yeah. So I don't know. I just gotta find time to do it now. I don't know when I'm gonna do it yet.
Hmm.
I was thinking of a white skinny hair Markiplier.
Not bad. I would take that as a compliment.
Yeah, his new movie.
Well, let's see. We're probably not going to do Cryptid Combat because Rick's not here.
What?
Yeah.
We've done it without him before, though.
Have we? But we're like in the next rounds and stuff.
We're in the.
The next one, this one is West Virginia. That's why.
What are these?
That's why, because we'll argue against Mothman. You know he's on your
Well,
side.
I
That's what
definitely
it
need.
is.
We should definitely do.
No, we shouldn't. It would be unfair.
We should have chat vote if we should
No.
do it or not.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Okay.
We have chat vote whether we should vote or not.
Wait, what's the poll?
Yeah.
So the poll is: should we do Cryptid Combat with the? This is a Mothman round without Rick.
Should we do Cryptid Combat today, or should we not do Cryptid Combat
Yeah.
today? Essentially.
I feel like
I want Rick.
I feel like Eric's presentation of the questions was biasing.
Yes. I mean, don't say you feel like. I've been very apparent with it. It's not like you crack the case. I think he's rooting for Mothman.
I can't believe it.
No, but I've loved it too much for you guys not to just harp on it. So I need Rick.
Well, he's also isn't he against New Jersey?
Look, he's not perfect, but I need him for Mothman, okay? And we gotta get the chips.
The chips.
Yeah, I gotta get some chips.
So you want to wait for the
I want
chips?
the Mothman chips too.
But yeah, but I was saying like, isn't Mothman against New Jersey though?
I mean, I think he's against a lot of things.
Yeah, but I think this week he would be against New
He would be
Jersey.
versus
I think it's West Virginia
New
versus
Jersey.
New Jersey, which I think is the Jersey Devil.
The
I thought
Jersey
he meant in
Devil.
general.
And yeah.
No, didn't the Jersey Devil lose?
I
I don't think we've done it yet.
don't think we did.
I thought. Well,
I think we did
had
something.
to,
I think we did something that was. No, because we haven't done West
I
Virginia.
think West
either.
Virginia. I think West Virginia and the next state were in a bye round.
I thought that we had a Jersey Devil thing, and I was.
Oh no,
Ma-
Jersey,
Massachusetts.
Jersey's up there.
Mass-
and
Yeah.
it didn't win.
No, it won.
I thought, okay,
It
thank
did
God.
Yeah.
It'd be
I remember fighting for it. It's like, we gotta have the Jersey Devil in here.
Yeah. Okay. So you know what? Let Mothman win, and then it's against Jersey Devil next time.
Good.
If we let Jersey Devil.
as long as Massachusetts doesn't have something crazy.
So we're not against Mothman. We are Jersey Devil, most likely, with Jersey versus
Wyoming, I think.
the Jackalope, which is not going to be the Jersey Devil. That's a
No.
fucking rabbit with some antlers.
Wyoming, yeah.
I saw the Jackalope when I was in Wyoming. It wasn't impressive.
I saw the jackalope here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow. I never seen him.
There's a guy that had like 3 of them at the rinks.
The taxidermy
Yeah.
jackalope. Oh man.
All right, so guys, it's not even Mothman unless we do 2.
Unless we do too.
I saw someone ask while we're waiting, what's your favorite podcast to listen to?
I don't really have a specific podcast anymore. I like to listen to like debates on YouTube. It's fun.
Debates on YouTube?
Yeah.
I've listened to Pod Meets World. Not a lot, but I listen to it some. Man, what podcast do I listen to? Yeah, I don't really know. Not a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, I kind of fell away from some of the podcasts I listened to because I couldn't stand some of the hosts talking about politics.
Oh, well, speaking of, I've watched a little bit of I listened to a little bit of the Necessary Conversation podcast sometimes.
Oh yeah, sure.
So I get very frustrated with at least one guy on there.
No, if anything, I'm seeing clips of podcasts on like TikTok or Shorts or something. That's how I'm kind of consuming. So everything I've ever seen from Necessary Conversation has all been clips.
That motorcycle's real loud. You guys hear that? I'm sure you guys hear that.
I heard it once I saw you looking over that way. So it must be something up.
And then it unlocked it. Backyard Basement or something. The 2 guys from Jersey are hilarious. I've seen a lot of clips.
yeah.
That might be a clip one that I've seen.
The basement guys or something. Whatever. I can see their faces.
Is that the one where there's like the one guy and he's like, how do they know to put a gas station there? How do they know there's gas in the ground?
That's exactly.
And the guy's like, you can't be serious, right?
Basement Yard.
That's why the Basement Yard podcast. I mean, these guys sold out an arena. See that? Yeah, third picture there. Look at them in front of a crowd. Like they sold out an arena for their podcast. Good for them. Radio City Music Hall.
But yeah, I've seen clips of them and stuff too,
Yeah.
and I've seen some clips of other stuff too.
They had a really fun one with Dr. Mike, where they just got to ask him questions. He's like, I've never even thought of any of these questions before. But yeah, they're good. And I think that they've gamified their content where it makes very good clips.
Mm-hmm.
They made me mad enough to make sure that I go and watch to see if they're real.
Yeah,
Because they're like, "Oh yeah, I could beat a giraffe in a fight." I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, you can't! No, you can't!
I
Yeah,
know.
that one's
Are you
good.
serious?"
Some of the outlandish shit that I
Yeah.
see on their clips. Like, how did someone
You just got to
exist?
choke it out. You got a lot of neck to work with, man. You can do that.
Exactly.
That's what I would do. What would you do, Calvin?
That's exactly what he said in that podcast.
I would get my head fucking kicked off. They decapitate lions with their kicks.
I've never seen that happen.
You wouldn't want to.
What do you mean? I've been to the zoo, and that
They
shit
don't put
never
them in the
happened.
same pen.
See, this is why I say don't watch stuff at the zoo, man. There's so much more stuff in the world you can see.
You know we have the same number of vertebrae as giraffes.
Do we?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Do we? How do you know?
They counted.
Really?
My dad doesn't.
I guessed.
My dad doesn't.
Does he have extra?
My
Yeah, he has one extra.
my grandma had like
Like a little tail or a
two
little
removed.
extra neck?
No, he hasn't. It's like I think the extra one they counted is like between his shoulder blades or something like that. So his neck is a little bit longer and his back is really long. Like I have really long legs. He has a really long back, or like almost the same height.
there's a psych podcast. I should check that one out. That'd be cool.
There's a lot of like rewatch podcasts happening.
Sure.
There's
And I always love like
How I Met
behind
Your
the
Mother is going
scenes
through one.
stuff
Really?
with things. That's why like Todd Meets World. I was listening to some, but I was doing it while I was watching shows, so I could like have watched it, listen to what they say about the episode, and be like, oh, that's really cool. But then I hadn't had time to watch episodes, so I kind of stopped, and I haven't been keeping up with it. Mr. Feeney just had his 99th birthday on
99.
March
baby.
31st. And I just found out that he's married to... Oh, damn, what's her name?
God, I hope it's good.
Barbara something.
Thanks, Aaron.
She's like... If you go to IMDb for the Golden Girls,
Yeah.
she is like the 5th person or something like that on IMDb. And I forget, someone called her like Barbara Goodwin or something. I don't know what it was. But
Okay.
the thing that made me really happy about finding it out
Yeah.
is that she was also the dean from Boy Meets World.
Oh, so they met,
Well, yeah, I'm assuming
Or-
it's from that. I don't know for sure when
or
they
were
got
they
married.
married and cast together?
I don't know for sure when they got married, but I found out about that. But she's gonna be a lot lower because she's not in nearly as many episodes. But yeah, it's Barbara something. I can't remember what it was. Bonnie Bartlett, and then she played Barbara Gooden or something. But yeah, I saw her picture. I'm like, that looks like the dean. I started going down through, and she was in like Golden Girls and all kinds of stuff. And then I found out she was in Dean. You know, Helen from Better Call Saul was on a couple episodes. But she's
Correct.
in a lot
Key
of
and
different stuff.
Peele. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, dude,
Grey's
he's
General
he's
Hospital.
he married the dean, and they had a thing in Boy Meets
Aw.
World, and I was like, that's so cool.
Firefly.
One episode.
Oh shit! Yeah, she's the badass.
Dude, being in one episode of Firefly is like, you know, half the
5
show.
of Home Improvement. 5 Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she was the dean. But I can't remember who she was.
Stargate, Calvin, SG1.
I don't see the credit.
And you won't. It's go down a little tiny bit, Jake.
It's right there at the very bottom.
One episode.
One episode. A lot of 1-2 episode things and stuff. But she was in more of Golden Girls, I think, was what people knew her from.
Gotcha.
They did a Scrubs rewatch podcast too. Huh? That's cool. I tried Talkville, which was Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling, and I love Tom, but Michael, when he doesn't like something, he'll come out and say it. And he doesn't like most of Smallville.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you watch his what is it, Man Inside You or whatever?
Depending on the guests. But
I saw a couple of those here and there.
Mhm.
It's not the Man Inside You. That's a Parks or
Arrested Development,
But
yeah.
Yeah, it's something inside you. I forget what it is.
I think it's just Inside of You. Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum. He sings the intro.
Does he?
Okay. Yeah.
Aaron talked about Boy Meets World so much today. It's really good. If you haven't seen Boy Meets World, you should.
It's formative for him.
Actually, yeah. When I found that out, I was like, man, look at this. This is so cool. Feeney, I had a thing from Feeney one time.
You did? You
which
did?
is- yeah, and that was cool too. But yeah, like
that was
I think
Feeney.
growing up with Boy Meets World like covered a lot of like life lesson moments in it.
Yeah.
And it was like funny, but it was also like when it was serious,
Mm-hmm.
And every episode just covered some like important things, you know. Sometimes it's a funny little story, but it's about, you know, a dad trying to spend time with his son. And then you relate that to like George Feeney, who's thinking back to a time when he wanted to spend time with his dad, and his dad didn't want him to be around him and his drinking buddies because his dad was having fun with his drinking buddies. And he's like, so you know what? One day of missing school, isn't going to ruin your education. But
Yeah.
you're going to remember hanging out with your dad.
Mm.
Oh, man. And now when I'm older, I'm like, oh, it's so sad.
Right?
But it's so good. And that's
I
like,
get older and watching Sopranos. Like, oh man.
that's like first season stuff in there, too.
Yeah.
And it's just, so good. Really good stuff. So if you haven't seen it, I mean, I don't think it's super long. It's on Disney Plus. You can watch it all right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so good. Excited for the Kaguya reactions.
We started recording those. I had not expected.
I didn't know what it was going to be about at all.
It's
Every time we go to record, I just cannot wait to hear the narrator.
it's
You're
It's
gonna
a
love it.
lot
You're gonna
of
love
fun.
our reactions, I think.
it's a lot.
For the first 5 minutes of the first one, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be for me. And then by the time we got to the end of the first one, okay, it's gonna be for me. Thank God. We got that coming out. ReZero is gonna be coming out, I think in May. We have anime coming out.
Anime.
Mhm.
Which we've been doing some movies for that. That's been fun.
Yeah, I think some of those have started coming out in early access already.
Mhm.
I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some more of those. We're gonna all the Fridays in May we'll have an anime like related movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which so there's a new one going up on early access tomorrow.
Yeah.
I saw someone also say, what was it? I don't remember how they worded it, but it was like, "Thank you for watching On Her Majesty's Secret Service." I was like, yes,
Yeah.
I'm glad people enjoyed that. So I'm
Right.
excited to get into some more Bond. I've actually been.
I really enjoyed it too.
I've been in a big Bond kick lately too. Like Netflix has had James Bond on, and it's like every James Bond movie. So I was like, oh man, I might watch some of these ones. And I started watching some like Pierce Brosnan and stuff too, because I hadn't seen him in a long time.
Yeah.
Because they're all leaving like April 20th or something like that
Oh, gotcha.
No.
on Netflix. I was like, leaving soon. Oh shit, I'm watching this.
Yeah.
So there's just been a lot of Bond stuff on my mind and stuff now. I've been seeing more things. I started looking at some things on YouTube about some older Bond information and stuff too, and some different legal disputes and stuff too. That I'm like, oh, that makes sense why this was like this. So maybe we'll talk about that in future Bond movies or something.
I've now finally got over the hump of transitioning to a new actor as Bond, so
Yeah.
I feel like that's a first for me.
It's kind of
Like
like
my first Doctor.
it's like watching Doctor Who and you're like, oh, no,
Yeah.
things into a new Doctor, you know. So I'm excited to get into some more movies and stuff too of those. So hopefully we'll have those faster than we've had them in the past. I think On Her Majesty's Secret Service was like one of the bigger humps to get through because I think people love it or they don't love it as much.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know if it's gonna win a poll necessarily,
Sure.
but now it's out there. So
Well,
Now you have it, whether you like it or not.
aha,
What did our poll end up getting that we put up?
Heavily no.
there's a lot of no's,
Heavily
like
no's.
75% no or something. So
I really do gotta get those chips though.
what? Are
I wanted to get the Mothman chips. I meant to
The
do it
Mothman
2 weeks
chips.
ago.
you ordering them now?
Just reminding myself.
Oh, okay. It's a reminder that you were like, I'm gonna do it now. Always Sunny bloopers. We've talked about those before. I don't know what the plan is, and I've never looked at them. I know Eric has looked at some of them before.
I have. We were planning on doing it when Always Sunny got closer to being done on YouTube, but it's still going.
Yeah.
So we also talked about doing like a podcast, but maybe we just do bloopers. I think bloopers is also a good look back because you watch them age in the bloopers. You know?
Just watch some bloopers
Yeah.
and just do a video on that.
Yeah.
Good dude.
I don't know if you guys probably didn't notice it, like how much they actually aged throughout the show, but
I have.
it's pretty wild. Yeah, you would have had. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think around about we were getting to season 13 on the channel, and I started watching back through with Carmen at home, and it is crazy.
It's
like
crazy.
their voices change, their
Yeah.
faces change.
You pretty much see them have an entire career.
Yeah,
We also have season 18 this year. So
Yes, we do.
Season 18.
mm-hmm.
So many seasons.
Yep.
A lot. So it's kind of surprising they're still going. Like animation, I understand more of because like, especially with different actors, like they come, they go. But like because it's animation, you can get a different voice actor or make some reason, and you just kind of like swap things around. I don't feel like live action stuff goes as long unless it's a soap opera.
Sure.
Soap operas
Sure.
go forever, and they never stop. You know.
They do.
Yeah, and then they get rebooted.
And then they get rebooted. Is there a soap opera that got rebooted?
I don't know. I guess I think like spin-offs and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
there's definitely been that. General Hospital had like Port Charles and stuff, and but those things got wild. Fucking Marlena was a possessed by the devil.
She was.
You know,
I
remember
believed
that.
it.
Which is a real thing that happened in that movie.
Yeah,
Not movie.
in that
show.
show. Yeah, there's
Show.
some weird stuff happening in those. Port Charles had vampires. You know, sweeps week, man. You gotta up the ante. You know, do some stuff. Gotta get your rep up. I guess we're just talking with chat right now, guys. I don't know what else. Do we have anything else that we need to make sure we covered? If we're not doing Cryptid Combat,
We can also do
Highlights.
cards
we could do
from
cards.
the mailbag that people liked.
We could look at some of those. Some of those get a little like shark penisy.
A little.
I don't know if you guys watched Mailbag, but they had some interesting things.
There's
I just saw a million comments being like, "Dude, it's a podcast."
there was that trailer if you wanted to do that.
Did you guys want to do that as an
I'm
own
fine
thing?
with it. Yeah. Let's
I
do
have a
that.
I have a card in the camera. I'm pretty sure.
Let's do it. Eh?
I was torn on being in it.
You want
Oh,
that
yeah.
out?
Yeah.
You want to step out?
I was a little torn on being in it as well.
Oh shit! You both want to step out?
I don't
Take
know.
It. You want me and Jake? Just me and Jake?
I'll take that with
Jake
Eric.
just chills
Yeah.
in.
Have you already seen it?
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it,
He's
but I'll
seen
talk with Eric about it.
Okay.
Mm.
Because I'm like, it's coming out soon, and I
Yep.
want to watch it. And I, my biggest worry was like, if there's anything that will be a problem from what I didn't see in Daredevil. And I have no idea
I
if we've already
understand.
seen everything from Daredevil's trailers, or if there's still more to come. And I don't want to have avoided this to
And
get
then
caught now.
get
with
caught.
it, you know.
I get you.
So,
All
all right. Well, if you guys doing a podcast too, I'll just step out and you guys can check it out then too. So we'll let Jake do it. Jake,
Yeah.
you can do it.
David,
I'll go. Hi.
Calvin, do what Jake did earlier. All white, all black. Or just white.
All white, all black. How you make black light?
Off.
We've gone over it so many times.
Off! I just regret what I said and said it's on your face.
Do it again. Prepare that bottle. Look out, Eric.
No, don't. No. Don't shooting at people. How about we don't do that?
Are we gonna film it regularly then?
Yeah.
Why not? Go ahead. Do it. Is it already set? I would record mine.
Yeah, I just gotta change the colors real quick if we really want to do it. Colors. You can also just leave it podcasts.
I won't zoom in.
That's probably fine.
We'll be back.
I'll go high. Also, is this this one?
Yeah, I think so.
This is the one we want to do?
Bad choices.
Maybe,
I think so.
unless chat already has questions.
Yes.
But then, I don't know. See.
Or yes, Jack can also put up questions.
Oh. Damn it, Calvin! No, it's spoilers.
Hello.
Yes.
I'll let you get these colors.
Colors.
This is.
Done.
Oh, wrong one. This is so slow.
This is us setting up.
Yep. The tablet's deciding to be very slow at loading all these right now.
That tablet sometimes is super quick or the slowest piece of technology I've ever used.
Yeah. So this one should go back to. This one should be 0.
Now, which chat, we will say we both know what the trailer is, if that's what you're asking about.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that, like, going in blind probably doesn't help a ton because we know we're going to react to it. You guys know you're going to react to it. It's coming up in a couple weeks, so it's better for you to just know than me guess of what if it's good or not
Yep.
to do. Okay.
The red. Will be the red.
Oh, yes.
That's for that one, right? So that'd be the bottom right one selection on the.
Bottom right's red, so we need. Oh no, I want to turn those off. That's what it was. I was thinking Daredevil and Fisk.
That one. I think earlier you had white on that side and off on this side.
Yeah,
I don't
but
remember what it looks like.
this is fine.
This is fine. All right, and we're recording?
Yep.
Hey guys, crew at Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Jake.
Jake, we are here to watch a trailer. This is for the Punisher special.
Yeah.
One Last Kill. The other guys wanted to step away from this trailer, so you have stepped in.
Yeah. I didn't realize they were both going to step away,
That's
so yeah.
Gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah, I'm stepping in. I have seen the trailer already, but I'm just here to be somebody for him to talk to
I
while he watches
I
it.
like to talk about, especially the Punisher. Look, the Punisher TV show is one of my favorite things. The micro in that show is the first time I ever saw that actor too. What's his name?
Oh, Eben Moss.
Yeah, from The Bear.
Yeah.
And from Andor. So I love that original show, and I've been loving them ever since. So let's see what they got in store for us with this trailer.
Or hit play. I want to make sure stream can see.
Okay.
I did not hit that button.
Digging up them holes, digging up them holes.
All right. We are good. So we are starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hey Frank. How you doing, brother?
Loving that beard.
Talk to me.
Is it film? Is this shot of film?
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Tell me what's
Writer
going
and
on.
executive producer.
Think God's gonna forgive us for the things we've done?
It's got a leak.
I'm not sure about me.
Yes, he does.
For you? You ain't got
Oh, man.
That's a scary stun.
It's May.
Yeah. Close on after the AK. Even the knives are painted.
Yeah, they are. One last kill. I love that. That like drum was just a fire of a weapon.
Yeah.
A firearm.
I'm really excited that he's part of the writing team because he seemed like he's gotten really involved with this over the years.
Yeah.
I also really liked the flickering effect of people like being there and not.
Yep,
Really
me too.
fast. It's almost like it's just with his blinking, almost feeling like that.
Yeah. I don't know anything in terms of like who that antagonist could have been or anything, but yeah, I'm excited about this.
So this comes a week after the So this is like Daredevil finale happens. What's it? Daredevil's Tuesday night. So this will be the week after is the special.
Okay.
So
And then Spider-Man's
and then
coming soon.
Spider-Man is end of July.
End of July.
And he's in Spider-Man.
He is. We saw that in the trailer. So
And he doesn't have the beard in that.
Does he not?
I don't think so.
Not that thick, not that lush.
Because
Yeah.
it would have been something that it would have been talked about. I think when you guys watched it, because when he's in the van, it's definitely not that big. So something happens either in this special or between there that makes him cut it.
As you said, I'm very excited to see what John Berthel has for us because he specifically has talked to a lot of veterans about this role and some very complicated feelings when it comes to like what you are trained to do and what's the right thing to do, right? And those are very different things for Frank, and he often goes back to his training.
Yeah, and it's so much of it is him stuck in his like PTSD and like fighting against his training because of what it would have done for his past. But yeah, the way this trailer is all put together is just really interesting and fun, and it makes it look like it's going to be really well edited and shot.
It does.
And that's
Was that New York that they're in?
Yeah, because
It
the
seemed like it
bridge,
was New York. That
the
was the
bridge
bridge,
was New
yeah.
York,
Okay.
and we know he's going to be in New York for Spider-Man, but it might not all be in New York.
At the very least, it felt like it was film. Like it felt like you could like feel the film crystals, but that also could just be a filter that's made to look like film.
Yeah.
But at the very least, it looked very different. It had like a softness that you get in older movies that I really liked.
Yeah.
All right, that was the trailer reaction for the Punisher special presentation. Now I have an idea of what it's going to be like, but Aaron and Calvin will have no idea.
So they get to go on blind.
Super blind. They're probably thinking, oh, Frank, he's probably going to go on holiday. Have a good time.
Maybe like the Guardians holiday special episode for
Yeah,
Frank.
absolutely. Just like that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, this trailer reaction. If you haven't, you should go back and watch our trailer reaction for the first season of The Punisher, a trailer reaction for Infinity War, a trailer reaction for pretty much the entire... I mean, I think we started doing trailer reactions around like Age of Ultron. So you can go back and just check out a huge history of the MCU with our trailer reactions. Be a fun time. All right. Thank you, Jake.
Yeah.
And thank you, chat, for being there for this one.
Let's, you know what? I'm not going to go there in case there's other stuff on there you don't want to see.
Yep. Daredevil Season 2. It's been fantastic.
I will go grab the other guy.
Okay. If you haven't been watching it, not only is it really fantastic, it's really like, it's just, you know, it's things obviously are really bad in many different walks of life, and that one just like hits you in a way where you're like, you're feeling you're not escaping, you're not using media for escapism, you're using it to like cope. React to the MCU, and you can react. You can watch them grow as well, including Eric's beard. Yes, my beard has been growing throughout the years. I feel it every week. I feel like I think it's too long. It's the longest it should be, but I don't know why. Aaron, do you ever have bad beard days?
I don't know. My beard's pretty small.
Yep.
Sometimes I don't like when it gets into my lips, so I have to trim the mustache area. And
Sure.
then right now, I don't think it looks like great.
Yeah. I have a thing where it's like, I'll be happy with my beard 3 weeks out of the month. But for one of those weeks, I'm like, something's wrong. I got to get it clipped off. It's getting too long and crazy.
Sure.
So right now, I'm in a funk, I feel like, with my beard.
Definitely trimmed it before.
Yeah.
I've been in that way with my hair lately.
What's this poll? You just gonna leave us up there?
I didn't do it.
Yeah, you just keep them up there.
Do you need to watch Netflix Daredevil in order to watch Born Again? Warren Noobs, I don't know if I would say need. I think you would be able to enjoy it, but I think you would just do yourself a service and watch the old Marvel Netflix show.
The Netflix show is
fantastic.
really good. I do
And
like it a lot.
you can also check out some of the other ones, the defenders of that realm.
But it can also feel like, oh man, I got a lot to catch up on kind of thing.
It can.
You know?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I get
And
that.
some are better than others.
There.
So yeah.
All right. I have to pee real quick. I'll be right back.
What?
Sorry.
You gonna leave?
I'm
Jeez.
sorry.
Oh, look at that. I'm coming back
You
again.
can come again.
Hello, Madrid.
Hello, Galazork.
Galazork. What a name. That's cool. I will probably check out Pokemon Champions. I have not yet. It just came out on the 8th, and I was busy yesterday. And I was going to try to do it today, but I'm not going to get to do it today. Maybe I can do it tomorrow. I don't know. I was going to just try to do like a, let's check this out, and maybe just stream it while I checked it out over on Pokemality. So I'll try to let you guys know for sure.
Spritz Fitz says you should add Catwoman to your November movies. I think we've all seen it.
I have not.
You have not?
I don't believe so. The Halle Berry one?
Yeah.
I've seen the basketball scene,
Okay.
but I don't think I've ever actually
It was,
watched
it was
the movie.
from that it made me think that you had seen it. Okay.
Yeah, I think you guys was like, watch this, Aaron. Maybe it was a podcast, and we
okay.
watched the Halle Berry like basketball scene or something like that.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
Did you look at the options for that ball?
yes, they're playing Pocopia. Yes, they're hugging. Nah, we missed them. Yes, yes, yes. And there's a couple people who said we miss them. That's nice. Well, yes, they're hugging.
You guys just-
Who made these options?
They also said that you
guys
should
are
leave
just
us alone, and you did not honor their wishes.
I didn't know that was a thing before I came up.
Damn it!
Who made this?
I didn't make the poll.
Eric, did you make this poll?
You know I can't make polls.
It's the only Pokemon game I've ever liked.
What?
Jake ruined it.
Which game?
I'm never playing it again.
Which game?
Copia.
Wait, how do you ruin it?
What do you do?
He interrupted it.
Oh yeah, because you were up there playing and
Yeah.
you interrupted. Yeah.
Oh, did you
that's
start?
True. Yeah.
Damn.
So we will see. We'll see what happens.
I've been cleaning out my volcanic ash everywhere.
Why, Eric?
I don't know, man. It's just so fun.
All right,
Good
Chad.
to
Do you
meet you.
guys just want us to talk with you guys and go through questions and stuff too? I do have this here, but we don't have to go to it. I see
Bad
I see some super chats and some other things too that we could
Okay.
talk about and go over and stuff too.
True.
What's your favorite Pokemon? Bulbasaur. I gotta answer that one.
Cubone.
I don't really have one.
Would love to see Calvin play a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. It's Pokemon, but different. They are different.
Oh,
They're much more like
You think he liked the Mystery Dungeon?
they're much more adventure-y
Yeah.
rather than being like a turn-based RPG kind of thing. Like you play as the Pokemon, like adventuring, I believe.
Interesting.
I think that's the right one. Maybe that's Ranger. Chat can tell me. I will be honest. I've never played either one because they were different than the other Pokemon games, and I was like, well, I like these ones. I just never ventured into it.
Pretty sure I played one of each.
One of each. All right. Let's see here. Go into questions, and we can go through super chats as well while we do it. All right. What we got? Wick Y60s.
Uh-huh.
Do you watch new anime that are releasing on your free time, or do you wait in case you react to them? I think for me, most things I usually wait to see if I'm going to react to them. I don't usually watch any newer anime. I usually don't watch any anime at home, typically. So most of mine is like, we might react to this because I don't know what anime people want us to react to usually, you know?
Mhm.
So, and then, I mean, the same with live action, really. I don't know what to watch live action sometimes. So, like, that's why I started, like, a long time ago. I've mentioned before, I started watching, like, NCIS. I was watching Night Court. You know, I'm like, these probably aren't going to be things that we react to. So I just started watching.
Generally watch things that we probably would never react to. That was what I do.
Yeah, but I haven't watched
Reality
Battlestar
shows.
Galactica, which I want to see. I haven't watched Fringe, which I think I want to see. I don't really know for sure, but
Eric keeps saying it's good.
I just want you guys to get to know John Noble.
I haven't watched Stargate because I don't want to watch Stargate. I guess I don't know.
That's what he keeps saying.
I like Stargate.
He doesn't.
want to watch it.
He doesn't even know
He doesn't-
why.
I've seen a whole movie.
Yeah, the movie was interesting.
It was fun.
So,
The show is so good.
what about you guys? You guys watch any anime or anything at home? Or do you
I
guys-
watch some anime. Just really obscure shit that I'm sure we're never going to react to. Like, it's also like ranked low as far as like ratings, because like usually the better ones get.
You're like, what are
recommendations.
the worst anime?
Not the worst, just like what's the middling anime?
I did start the first episode of High School DxD at home one time at night whenever Melanie had fallen asleep.
Yeah.
And then I was worried she'd wake up and be like, what are you watching?
What?
So I was like,
What are you doing?
I shouldn't watch this right now while she's sleeping. You know,
Pick
I'll
it
wait
up.
till she's not home.
Yep.
She's always home.
No, I don't feel like I got very far into it either. So
Gotcha.
I didn't finish the first episode. I just started it and I was like, I'll come back to it another time. Or see if she wants to watch it with me. I don't know what it's about.
Yeah, I don't really watch any anime at home. Other than what I've already seen. Like I'll watch DBZ or Dragon Ball or something, you know,
Sure.
every once in a while.
So Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball?
Yeah. Dragon Ball and DBZ are two different anime, Calvin. Actually.
Yeah, I was watching some Dragon Ball Z with the kids for a little bit,
Sure.
and then we just haven't done any more.
Yeah.
And it, like I've watched with the kids stuff we've already seen. Like I was watching Spy Family with them, Dr. Stone, Solo Leveling, My Hero Academia. Like those have all been different animes we've had on in the house, but not like it was all
Not
after
new
it's all it's all stuff that we've already watched. So that I was like, well, we can watch this. You guys, we can talk about this after you guys watch it. You know. But they were watching One Piece and they were ahead of me. Kane was like, Dad, have you watched more One Piece? I'm like, no. I was like, oh, okay. Now I'm like, Kane, did you watch more One Piece? He goes, no. I'm like, oh, okay. What's the next one? Silhouette.
Silhouetted Animator. Did you see the Watcher's face at the end of the new Daredevil? Is it? It was only via symbolic framing of a broken window, plus the lights in the shape of him. I didn't see. I'll try to look it up.
Plus the lights in the shape of him.
Usually it takes quite obvious, like, there's nothing else going on in this shot in one of the animation shows.
Jake's looking it up, Eric.
Yeah, don't get
Oh,
spoilers.
we got Jake. What are you doing? Jake?
I don't snap my fingers at him all the time.
Then he doesn't do it. He's done it before. It's probably in motion.
Or it's just low quality.
I want to see it for sure, or for something that people are like, maybe, you know. Let's see if it's for sure. You'd be able to see it. Oh, thank God they circled it. Yeah, I could see that. That ear,
Yeah,
that head. I could see it.
It has a look
I
of
guess.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it is, I don't think it's intentional.
That's what he went chasing after Dexter.
Yeah, that's after
Poor Dexter.
breaking through the window.
Yeah.
That's
I remember
after-
the living.
That's after he saved him.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's outside of the gym.
Outside the gym.
Is
Yeah.
it
That is Caldwell's.
coincidental or is it on purpose?
I would guess it's a happy accident.
I think it's coincidental.
The angle of the eyes is pretty precise.
They're pretty even.
Yeah.
I think it's
They're in the exact spot you want them, and is that too much of a coincidence?
I don't know.
I think I don't know. I could be very convinced.
Yeah. Because also the break has like that ear look there. You know?
It's because like it's slightly turned this way. If it was like, if one of the eyes was slightly further down than they are now, I'd be like, yeah, probably not.
If they're a little crooked.
It doesn't look quite right to me though. From the angle of the face and the ear, it looks like the right eye, from our perspective, the right eye is a little bit too low. From where the angle of the head would be, you know what I mean?
Like it should be more like this.
It should be a little bit more of an angle to the horizon.
Do we think that this glass is digital then to be the right shape? Because otherwise, physically breaking it correctly feels like it'd be very, very close to impossible.
Well, for it to be broken in that shape, like you could score it. You could have it pre-broken, and then the loose pieces fall out and leave that.
Yeah,
Like you
it just
could do that, but it would be so much better to just do it digitally. I don't know. Like the fact that like right here there are shards and stuff and it's not like a clean break to show the good outline of the ear makes me think it's not intentional. And like I feel like to show the top of the head and stuff too would just sell it more if it were intentional and still trying to be subtle.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't think it is.
I want to see it in motion, but we're not gonna do that right now. So
No.
you don't want us to play a Disney Plus show live on Twitch?
no, probably not gonna do that right now.
Now I believe it more.
Now you believe it more?
Yeah.
Because Calvin said it's not.
Yeah.
I get you. Sometimes that happens. Calvin convinces me so much, like, you know what? I get what he's saying. And I'm like, fuck, man, he tricked me. Hang on. Let's go. Can we go down on the questions part a bit? Because I feel like there's a.
That's the first one.
Okay. Because there's one question from Whatfee that I'm like, I feel like it got cut off.
Yeah, I don't know where that, but that was in chat almost an hour ago. I don't.
So, Whatfee, if you are still here, your question, I'm not 100% sure on what it is, so maybe try again. Yizing said, if you could send 6 people to space to save us from Dr. Stone-like situation, who/what would you send up in the spaceship?
I don't know who they are, but just scientists.
Like,
The smartest, nicest people.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
I mean, he's a fantastic communicator, but there's only 6 people. Who's he communicating to?
The people in the future.
I want to make sure that those 6 people are the 6 people that will make sure the future exists.
Well,
But that's not what you need, necessarily, right?
we don't strictly need like all 6 be the smartest people. They also have to do other tasks, right?
Maybe.
And if you're going to do a record, I'd love Neil deGrasse Tyson to be teaching the people coming later of here's what the stuff is. And he explains it so
Maybe.
well.
Like he would be the person to teach the 100 Tales.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
I love him, but I just don't know if he'd be the best in that situation.
Okay, who?
I don't know.
Well, then you lose.
It's not a competition. We all lose. We're all slow.
You lose.
Good game, sir.
Bill Nye. I don't know. I'm trying to think of people who taught me science. You know, I want at least one person up there who can teach the sciences.
Sure.
At least the most understandable rudimentary aspects of it. Maybe not the deepest.
Sure.
You know,
You
but-
wouldn't need to know the deepest stuff right off
No,
the bat.
but if
you
they
would-
know the deepest stuff, that's also good too.
that would also be good.
And like you said, Neil can like explain things really well. I
Sure.
think you need that for the future of the Earth coming back to being
Maybe.
populated.
We also need probably people who are in good shape and have.
Sure. I mean, honestly, if you're looking at that, what did those people do? I say if you're looking at from the question of those people like going up into space from the show, what did those guys really do? They really just came back and then banged.
Well, that's what those people would do. But if I had to select 6, I might be able to change that a bit.
They also like they made the 100 stories. They set up the record and stuff. Like
Yeah.
they did have
As a-
to do things
Yeah.
to make a to build the path for the future, for when they were certain that someone would come along and help civilization.
Like the cool thing about Senku is that he's such an amalgamation of different
But they had to
authorities.
survive.
You know,
Yeah.
like Senku like knows a lot about everything, whereas in the real life, people tend to know a lot about a little bit. You know, that not many people know a lot about everything.
Sure. A lot about a few things, not a lot
Yeah.
about everything.
So like in my head, I'm like trying to pick off like which like
Or they know a few things about a
disciplines or
lot.
branches of science I would prioritize over others. You know, in that situation.
I think I'm picking Neil and a handful of other people that are really good in certain fields that I don't know their names.
Need like improvised scientists, like engineers and people who can make things from other simple things.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, Penn and Teller.
So they can fool the civilization that is growing into thinking that they're more powerful so they can take control.
Yeah. there you
I
go.
love. I mean, I don't agree with him all the time, but I love Penn talking about government. So we can have him start some stuff. So that'd be fun.
Start some stuff. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Damn, I don't know. I need 3 more. I gotta pick 3 more. Who else am I picking? Man, I don't know enough people that I think are gonna be really good for this. You guys got anyone?
It's Jack Shepard and John Locke.
Made up.
Fake people?
You shouldn't have asked me. I
I
would have said it if I had something on deck, Aaron.
Yeah, nothing?
But you said that, put me on the spot. So what do
Nothing.
I default to?
Alright. Guys, sorry, if we had to choose them, I think the world's doomed, so.
Yeah, if we had to choose them, like, yeah.
Scarlett Johansson?
And me.
Me? That's a good idea.
Continuing your list.
And Melanie. There we go, I'm done.
That's 6 people.
That's 6 people, I did it.
Well, I need the extra room. Thank you for your question. Silhouette Armor also says, hot take. I'd rather binge CW's ill-fated Gotham Knights show than ever give the pointless Harry Potter reboot a chance, LOL.
Did Gotham Knights
Gotham Knights? What was that
come
again?
out?
An ill-fated Gotham Knights show. That was the
Did it come
game,
out?
right? Gotham
It came
Knights?
out for like a little bit, right? There was a game. I
Well, there
know.
was a game. Gotham
Yeah, I remember
Knights,
this game.
But there was a
Gotham
show.
Knights in 2023 had 13 episodes. Shit, man, is that Castiel? Looks like Castiel.
What?
Looks like Castiel.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
I think I remember that now.
Look, Misha Collins.
Misha
Yeah.
Collins. Hell yeah,
He's in
man.
it, man. He's Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
Holy
I
shit.
remember people saying he was Harvey.
It's probably, yeah. I'll just watch that anyway.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna react to it. 13 episodes isn't that much. So
Yeah, and we've talked last time, the time before, about not covering the Harry Potter series. Which, by the way, just because we're not covering it isn't us saying like, and you mustn't watch it either. Everybody gets to make their own choice. We just have made ours.
but Eric will judge you. No.
I mean, I love that universe. So it's something I would want to do, you know.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
I don't. It's just
It's
something.
just
There's things that
unfortunate.
I don't want to use my business to promote, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
from everything I've heard, it sounds like it's right up my alley.
Sure.
Just because I love John Lithgow.
John.
Yeah.
Hanzo says, do you guys have any personal or secondhand stories of interacting with someone born in the 19th century, the 1800s? Blows my mind people living today could have that experience.
My mom's
I think
grandmother was born in 1899, and she saw the turn of 2 centuries. I'm sure she was at least alive for them.
I mean, I can remember my great grandparents that were also alive then. Grandma and Grandpa Muffin is what we called them. That was not their name. That was just what I called them as being very, 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 very young. And I have memories of them passing away, and then also like before then, like just like flashes of like locations and scary spots of their house of me probably being very young and barely walking. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have those memories, but not in terms of like being able to speak and communicate and appreciate just how much they saw in their life in order to try to figure out how much I'm going to see in my life. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of my great grandparents, I think, had already passed by the time I was born. I was much later in my like dad's life compared to like my uncles and their kids and stuff. I was the youngest cousin. Me and my sister were. But yeah, I don't know that I have anything specifically from anyone that was born in the 1800s. So yeah, I don't think I have anything. Not that I can think of right offhand now.
Just crazy to think like the level of technology they had, where we are, and then where we'll be at the end of our life.
Where will we be at the end of our life?
I mean, hopefully if we're healthy. Pretty crazy. Maybe on Mars. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe on Mars.
That was another thing. Another amazing thing that happened this week was Artemis II.
Artemis II going around the moon. Yeah.
I desperately needed something to be like, am I proud about my country for anything? You know, Artemis II. We had some fantastic moments with that exploratory mission.
Mm-hmm.
I especially loved, I don't know if you guys saw, one of the astronauts named a crater that they discovered after his wife who had passed away like a year ago. And you got to remember, these guys, like they train, and girl, they trained together for years and years and years. So they know each other's intimate spouses, lives, children, like they're a real family. So they were like all together, like dedicating this this crater that you can see with the naked, not the naked eye, but with a telescope from Earth. And it had a really nice dedication, and it was just like, you know, now that, you know, forever, the rest of his life and for their children, they can look up and see their mother. Pretty awesome. Yeah.
Oh, you see Moon and Earth. Look at that.
Yep.
And it's round.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who and how people believe the Earth's flat still, but
I know.
I don't
it
get
sucks, but for me, like I love watching this stuff, and then I cannot go into the comments. It's either bots or idiots, but it's everywhere, man. It's just stupid people saying stupid shit, you know?
Yep.
And it's everywhere.
What a cool thing.
really cool pictures. So.
It is.
But yeah, they're
And now that someone's already done it, Eric can go.
Yep.
Right? Is that what you were gonna say? Sorry.
I mean, if NASA's gonna be like, hey, they reach out to Blind Wave and say, we want you to go, I have to say yes.
I mean, William Shatner went to space.
I mean, I can react to space.
Whoa!
This thing.
What do I do now?
You know?
Eric, get out of the way! Oh, shit.
Exhale.
I mean, I don't have to worry about listening to anything in space.
Wait, what did I say about Artemis II? What? This is the real fun fact. One of the Artemis II engines flew 15 shuttle missions already, starting in 1998, and they're still using it.
Well, it's thoroughly inspected.
I mean,
I guess that's true. Do I want a brand new one that hasn't been to space yet?
Wasn't this like the third attempted launch of Artemis II? Like they canceled the
Something
first
like
two
that.
for
Well,
weather or something like
Yeah,
that, and then
they've had weather
some
problems
system
and-
problem.
Yeah,
So they
different things.
know what they're doing over there. But they should be on their way back. I can't wait. Can't wait for more.
That's what I was wanting to do today. Speaking of space and stuff too, I remember there's something I saw and it was something like Armageddon and stuff, and I had Rock on the Brain and everything, and I was like, what we should do is go through and look at Michael Bay movies and check which ones we watched on like Letterboxd.
Yeah, I should do.
We'll have to do that next time.
On to the next time.
That sounds like a good segment for the podcast.
Yeah, I thought about that and I forgot about it when we were doing
Letterbox.
Letterboxd.
We'll have to make you guys a letterbox account to keep track of stuff.
We should.
That-
We should do
that's
one
a
of
good
those
idea.
and make it like a segment every week or
That's a good
something. You
idea.
know?
Huh.
Splashdowns tomorrow.
It is. Wait, is it tomorrow?
That's what someone just said in chat. I don't know.
I mean, I know it's 5 days there and 5 days back.
Oh shit, we have a poll that says, "Is the Earth flat?"
Yeah, I want to see the results.
Oh man.
Shame you.
One.
Get him!
I don't know if it's a troll or if we need to talk and figure out why they think it is.
Or we just ban him.
No, you can't. You can't.
That is
You
a
can't-
failure of good argumentation,
Yeah.
Jake.
You
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
sequester them to their ignorance.
Yeah.
To be ignorant forever, you have to you have to teach them.
Then they're just stuck being like, see, they know I speak the truth, and they're just getting rid of me.
Hopefully, you were joking.
What?
The new poll.
There's a new one.
There's a new poll.
Look at Jake. Quit.
I didn't do it.
It's not Jake.
Jake's over there. I see
His
him.
hand never left the mouse. He can't type that fast one-handed.
He would have written, I mean. He's over there.
No, I think that's somebody else.
Jake's voting. Look at him.
You can see. You get the polls up.
It's not great out, Eric.
No, guys, do not ban. Vote for the we must educate this aspect of things.
This article is saying that Splashdown is expected tomorrow at 5 p.m.
Awesome.
Pacific. But I'm not sure when this article.
Damn.
It was a 10-day, like,
Yeah.
We're gonna start our stream to them splashing down. It's gonna take all of our audience away.
at what time?
It's 8 p.m. for us.
Oh, is it?
It's
oh,
5 Pacific.
I
You went the
yeah.
wrong way.
Yeah, I went the wrong
Jeez,
way.
now, jeez.
The crew said that they saw a bunch of impact flashes going across the moon. That's cool.
Like aliens landing?
No.
No, like asteroid hitting and exploding.
Damn it. Okay, I want aliens.
They did complain that
I like
Microsoft
aliens, too.
Outlook broke and they couldn't use it.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bill.
Shocking.
Did any of you guys watch? They streamed it on Twitch. There
Did
was
they?
also badges you could get from that NASA badge on Twitch.
Awesome.
No,
No,
you
that
got like
was-
subs.
I didn't know
subscribe
about
to
that
NASA.
shit. I would have.
No, I missed that one. I got a ditto badge though.
Yeah, Jeremy Hansen on Artemis II asked NASA to name a crater on the moon after Reed Weissman's wife Carol.
Also, one of the other guys asked about. Oh, okay.
And
So
then
we
Reed-
can all look up at the moon and say, "Hi, Carol."
Hey, Carol.
Hi, Carol. Hello,
Damn.
Carol.
NASA's. Are they live right now? No, they're not live.
The Trump call was a little rough.
A Trump call.
At one point, like, he just goes silent for a long time, and they're like, just checking, we still have communication. He's like, oh yeah, I'm here. Yeah, still here. And they're like, oh, okay.
It's like
Okay, so I didn't know you had a call. That makes sense. I saw a meme
Yeah.
that was of a guy, and it said like it was one of the astronauts. It was like when you go to the moon and you still have to hear his voice. I thought it was so funny. I didn't realize it was a phone call, and that was
The
why.
moon's not even far enough away. Look, I'm not that far off. 16 people said, I mean,
What?
47%.
Sure, but guys, that means that we need to make sure we can communicate and try to at least try.
Yeah.
If they refuse and we find out they're just trolling and they
sure.
don't, then we
Shake the
just,
dust of your feet
all right,
and
fine.
be on
Look,
your way.
look, if you don't want to have the actual conversation and discuss things, but
If they're on the internet, on Twitch, that means they have the access to the repository of humanity's knowledge.
Again.
They
hey, you
still
know what?
are
Maybe they know
choosing to be
some
ignorant.
kind of super secret information I've never heard of before in my life that I would be like, holy shit, I can't believe this has been hidden from me all my life.
I wouldn't believe it.
You can't choose.
Or it's a joke.
You can't choose
Well, yeah.
to change your beliefs. You can only expose yourself to information that might be something that convinces you.
Yeah, and we can't do that if we just
Yeah.
echo chamber and ban everybody. So
See, Out Australia says I was joking about flat Earth.
See, thank you. You
See,
troll.
if
the
you
globe.
ban them, then we never find out it's a joke, and we think ill of them for the rest of their life.
No,
I love
you
that.
could do some investigation first.
I love that one video. Have you ever seen that to flat earthers and they're doing an experiment like
I
on the
love it.
ocean, and like it's supposed to like shine a light through this little hole like
Yeah.
at a certain spot, and they're like, all right, we've done the math, and if we're right, I should be able to see Jim's light. Now, Jim, you have your light on? Yeah. Okay. Well, dang it. Okay, well, I can't see it. And if the globe
All
Earth
right.
is right, it's up here. So
Raise it above your head.
and he's like, he just does it, and the guy's like, huh, well, and then so that ends the clip. Well, that can't be correct, so we went to find more evidence.
Did you see the guy who spent like his life savings on like a laser compass
Yep,
to prove like
like
how
a-
far the Earth was
it's
rotating and everything like
it's
that?
like a gyroscope
Yeah.
thing, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like $30,000.
it uses like a captured laser beam that bounces back and forth like forever or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can use that to determine like how far and how fast it's rotating. And they proved like, yeah, it's rotating 15 degrees an hour.
Yep.
The crazy thing is most of their like experiments are scientifically sound,
Yeah,
and every time they prove themselves wrong,
They just
Instead of-
ignore it.
instead of realizing that their original theory was wrong, it's that their experiment was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, your experiment was right. You were smart
Sure.
and
Yeah,
put together a good
it's-
experiment.
It's trying to prove the theory instead of trying to disprove the theory. If you go into something and be like, okay, here's what the theory is. Can we disprove that this is how the science will activate?
Yeah.
And then once you go through and you can disprove
Science
it.
will
Yeah,
activate.
you know what I mean. I'm not the scientist.
Activate science.
That's the best words, but
I know.
science is the method, and it can be
Yeah.
done right, and it can be done wrong.
yeah. I remember going through this in school,
Yeah.
of like what
They're-
the scientific method is meant to be. But instead you have like, here's what my end goal is, and I must prove that end goal. And it's like, no, here's what my theory is. Now, can I disprove this theory to be like, okay, this doesn't hold any water, so let's find out what the new theory is. And if we cannot disprove it, then that's it. It's more likely to be
Yeah.
real.
It's exactly the same stuff you see when you go to Ken Ham's Creation Museum that has the Ark encounter. I think it's in Kentucky. And I've been to it. And I went to it like right towards the end where I'm like, I don't know, and that shit kicked me off. Like I was in Sparta or something. But yeah, like they start like the Bible must be correct. It must be univocal. So the world must be about 6,000 years old. So like all this science stuff, like they have to throw it out.
You have to ignore
Except
the
the
stuff.
stuff that you can kind of look at and it points to 6,000 years. In which case, then that science makes sense, So it's a hell of a example of just cognitive bias.
Yeah. Sure.
And yeah, the Ark encounter itself is
And then you're ignoring-
because they not only did they think all animals were on the Ark, all dinosaurs were also on the Ark.
What? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I saw someone saying like you also like they'll ignore peer review.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, where it's like, oh no, this guy proved what I want to be proven.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what about these other 10 that
Yeah.
disproved it? And it's like, well, we don't talk about them.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
what?
Ken Ham will say, and he said it in his debate with Bill Nye, famously. Like, he cannot be wrong about this fact. He can be wrong about all the scientific facts that they've found since then, but the Bible's dates cannot be wrong. So that's all. He'll never change his mind with that. And then they asked, like, Bill Nye, like, what would change your mind? He just says, evidence.
Yeah, just evidence. Just
Yeah.
evidence and stuff. So yeah. I think I use the wrong words too. I think hypothesis is usually what you go with, and you try to like disprove
That's
your
what you're
theory
at.
still.
You establish a
and
theory, like I think it works this way, and then you use the scientific method to either disprove or prove your hypothesis of
yeah,
that, right?
And then whatever you come
and then
to
it's
have,
still only just the
a theory. Yeah, I was gonna say even
Because
whatever
it-
you come out with
it's
is
possible
still a
it could
theory.
still be disproven.
Because yeah, you're leaving the ability that if we learn new evidence, thus this is disproven because we didn't know about this, and this is what's really doing it. You know?
Because it's hypothetical. It's like, what if it's like this? Well, if it's like this, then this should be how it functions, and you test that. And if it doesn't work like that, it was like, well, that doesn't work in my hypothesis.
Yeah, I have a theory that sharks have 2 penises.
It's a
But
good theory.
It could be
Well,
disproven.
you would have the fact they have two penises is a fact. You can have a theory about why. Like, there is evolution, which is a scientific fact, and then there's the theory of evolution
Those-
by natural selection.
Those pictures
which
could have
is
been
the
AI,
theory.
Eric. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I go see, I can go see I have seen shark penis. So yeah.
I need them in my hands.
Yeah.
I need them both in my hands.
I need to feel it. Make sure it's not just a reflection off of the glass of the tank or something.
There's some light shining off of Venus and
Yeah.
refracted into the.
Anyway,
Anyway.
they can call it a dub chub.
Dub job.
Yeah.
It used to be the
The
McChubble.
double chubble.
I used to make a McChubble over at.
Oh no.
The way I said that sounds weird, but
I know.
a McChicken and a McDouble from McDonald's. I'd make a
They
McChubble.
stack 'em,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. Dub chub.
Oh, man. Double chuckles. That's what we stick with.
Double
No
chub.
dub chubs.
We did have 2 more of these over here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then 1 more up here. Yeah, we did that one.
Yeah, it's just those two.
DV5302 says, "What do you guys think of Emma Frost?"
She's hard.
Emma Frost from X-Men.
I think so.
Is that what you're? Since you said that, now my mind went to that. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know any other Emma Frost.
Emma-
And if they expect us to say, oh, no, not that Emma Frost, they're wrong.
Emma Watson.
No.
Emma Stone.
Emma Rosen.
I don't know that one. Emma Frost.
She was Bulma in Dragon Ball Evolution. And she was Christine in Phantom of the Opera.
You want me to remember that?
Christine, Phantom of the Opera?
No, the first one.
She's in Shameless.
Dragon.
She is easily
Oh, yeah.
the best part of that movie, so yes.
Yeah. I hate fighting her in Rivals because she'll do that thing where she just like attracts you with her thighs or whatever it is, and then you're just like, and then they kill you.
Wait, you hate that?
I die. I keep dying from it. You know.
I will
Don't
gladly
get
die.
crushed
for
by
that.
her thighs.
If I die,
It's not
I
usually
die.
her thighs that are killing me. That's the attraction part, or however she works. I don't know what her.
I
All
get
the
it.
jokes you.
Aaron, I get it.
He does grab you, just slams you on the ground.
Again, worthy way to die.
I'll die. That sounds okay.
I mean, the little bit that I've seen of her in some video games and stuff like that, and a little bit that I know about her in comics and stuff like that, seems like a really interesting character. Like anybody that can draw the eye of Xavier is probably pretty interesting. Her power is cool.
She's hard. And then depth. Any scary moment in a non-horror work that really affected you? I'm still shaken that Yularen was not read in on the Death Star until a month before Yavin and his own death.
I mean, yeah, I think so. Like, the rock isn't scary, but the sarin gas effect is quite gruesome. You know, that type of thing.
Sure, I get what you mean. What's the scariest part in a non-scary movie or something?
Total Recall, there's some scary parts in that.
Do you like when he's like trying to breathe on the
Yeah.
surface of the Mars
You know,
or
like
whatever?
inflating his face and stuff, and when he's pulling that thing out of his nose. Yeah, I don't know.
Bilbo, when he sees the ring again in Rivendell, you're just like, oh, look at what's up. You know that part?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! That's a scary part in non-horror work.
I'm sure there's some. I just can't think of any right now. But
Yep.
I love having like little horror moments in things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that the Doctor Strange 2 was that scary.
No.
But I love some of the scary moments that happen in it. You know,
Sure.
little jump scare moments and stuff. Oh yeah, really good. I've seen this come through a few times. I don't know what it is. Have you heard of Sequest DSV? I have no idea what that is. You guys know what Sequest DSV is?
Sequest. Is that like an older cartoon?
Ryan?
Sequest. Sequest. I feel like I remember like a Sequest back in like Cartoon Network Adult Swim days or something. Sequest. I'm not sure what it is. Star Trek in a sub, basically. No, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look very Star Trek in a sub, basically.
Okay. Sequest.
Looks like it came out in the early 90s.
Early
93
90s.
to 96.
Yeah.
Look at that. I know him.
Yep.
Wait. Do I know him too?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Night Court.
He's in Night Court.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I know him too.
Yeah.
He's in Sidekicks, I think.
Yeah.
I think I know her too.
Yeah.
Damn,
There's a lot of famous
I don't know
people
who
in
she
here.
is.
You know him too.
Yeah, I think I do. Damn it, what's his name? I think I know all those people. Damn it, now I gotta look this up on IMDb. Eric, we don't get to tell you.
Here, Eric, I'll show you, but
Who's that one girl?
Ironside, that guy, her, him.
Jonathan
And-
Brandis, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sequest. It looks cool.
Sequest
The
ESV.
poster looks cool.
I don't know who that one girl was.
Stacy Heidick.
Ralphie T with another super chat says, "Have you listened to Epic the Musical? It's based on the Odyssey, and it's very good and has good songs on it. Epic the Musical. No, I haven't.
Epic, the musical. No.
I believe that was written by a guy in college, and he's been working on it for the last like 5 or 6 years.
Damn.
And it's getting like an animated, or he's working on something.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that at all.
Another super chat. This was from Mas Botha, who says, "Have you heard of Bass Windu videos?
No.
Bass Windu?
Is that like AI renditions of Mace Windu? Like rapping or something like
I
that?
don't know who Bass Windu is, but you have my attention."
That's who this yeah, Jonathan Brandis from Neverending Story and It. That's who this guy is.
Yeah.
He was in
Base
Neverending
Windu.
Story and he was in It,
Yeah.
Ladybugs. What were we talking about? Base Windu?
Bass Windu.
This is Bass Windu. These clones ain't loyal.
What?
I love it.
Oh my gosh, okay. Alright,
Bass Windu.
Base Windu.
What I'm listening to tonight. Do you slap it? I gotta listen to that one too now.
Base Windu. I've never heard of Base Windu.
Bass
Well,
Windu.
Interesting.
I'm assuming that's the technique of slap bass, to where you slap the strings instead of picking them.
And then what was the
This is the
Epic the Musical.
a
We're
9-part
asking about-
series of album musicals? Oh my goodness. Wow.
No. Sung through adaptation of ancient Greek epic poem The Odyssey by Homer, and takes inspiration from different musical genres, as well as modern musical theater, anime, and video games. Cool.
It's a thing that got really popular early TikTok. And
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure
Epic
it's
musical.
he's working on some kind of animated thing for it.
Interesting. No.
Lactose says, I don't know if you guys answer these types of questions, but have any of you seen Glee? And how would that work as a reaction with the amount of music? I've seen it all. Well, not all. I've seen a lot of it.
I've seen less than you, but way more than Eric.
I haven't seen any. I'm sure I would love it. Every like musical or show tune that I've ever listened to, I've always gotten really obsessed with / scared to get into more, because I don't want to get obsessed with more things I'm already obsessed with. You guys know how much I'm obsessed with everything I love. But I would watch it. I don't know. It might do good. It might do bad in terms of reaction. Having to cut down some of the songs. Some people are pretty cool with reactions these days. Others are not. I don't know what's going on with our One Piece live action Netflix reactions. If you haven't heard what's going on, they're all over at blindwave.com and have been since the beginning. But every time we've tried to get them over to YouTube, they strike us. Not like, hey, don't show this and we're going to block it. It is a copyright strike. So it's also one of the reasons that we haven't exactly been pushing, because I really want these guys to watch that sword fight. But, I don't want another reason to get a copyright strike. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, if they're going to do that and say, hey, we don't want your stuff on YouTube, we'll just leave it at blindwave.com for now.
So you can watch it at blindwave.com.
Mhm.
Go check it out there. Do we have time for any more here? Mas Bafa said, haha, I knew you would like it. You should react to it.
We should react to it.
So, where you going? What do you got?
There was
What do you want to? What do you look?
there was a question up here for me that I didn't read.
As
Has
Calvin.
kept up to date with any of the news about the new Stargate show pre-production? Sounding very promising. I've been staying away from it because I don't want to get spoiled on anything. But just knowing that it's still going on is excitement enough for me. Yeah. What?
And someone said we should react to Cop Rock instead of Glee.
Cop Rock.
No, I don't want to react to
Oh
Cop Rock.
no.
I'll have your baby.
I don't know if you want me doing songs or that like that. I won't shut up. I won't stop singing them.
Transformative.
That's true. That is true.
All right.
Like every time I watch Hamilton, I just won't stop singing it for like 3-4 days. Every time I watch Phantom of the Opera, I can't annoy my wife. You can't do this to her. I'm not that good at singing.
When you guys watch stuff at home, do you enjoy it quiet, non-reacting watch? It depends. Sometimes I try to, but other times, like I'm chilling with my family and stuff, and I feel like I'm being too loud and bothering them. Especially watching something I'm finding it funny. I'm like, oh man, that was great, you know? Like,
Yeah.
And I'm doing that, and I'm like, shit, man, they're not really saying anything. Maybe I should be quiet, you know? But then Kanan sometimes starts getting into it, and then sometimes the other kids do. So it just depends, I guess, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Moulin Rouge. Oh man, I love Moulin Rouge. We've all seen that, right?
I haven't seen it at
You
all.
haven't seen Moulin Rouge? Have you seen Moulin Rouge? You haven't seen Moulin Rouge? Son of a bitch!
I started watching it and I
Recommend Moulin Rouge.
got partway.
Jake, why are you shaking your head? No,
movie.
you not seen it either?
No.
I've seen a music video back when MTV, the Lady Marmalade or something like that.
Yep, that's it. Eric's got it.
Is that Moulin Rouge? I pretty much have seen it then.
That's in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you talking about Christina Aguilera
Yeah.
and Maya and what was it, Lil Kim?
I don't know the
and
words.
and
Oh,
Pink.
No, Baba.
Sleep in the stupid tonight?
it's not even doesn't even make
Makes
sense.
sense.
Well, she
I
might have
didn't know
meant to
it
say
was anyway
studio.
because of the
But
whole like weird animal thing earlier. What was
Yeah.
it?
The anglerfish.
Anglerfish.
Yeah, they got it going on right or something like that.
You get the right idea.
Yeah.
All right, guys, can I live here?
in the stupid, you may.
Stupid.
Welcome
We're gonna stop calling it
to the
stupid
Valley
now.
of the Stupid.
The only way to indicate an anime for you guys to watch is via the website. Like to recommend
Yes.
one. Yeah, we go to the
Yeah.
website. There's a whole animation section of recommendations. You can just recommend like 3 right now. Just go
Yeah.
there. You don't need to be on Beyond, a patron, none of that. You
Just create an account, a free account, and recommend the shows that you want us to watch.
we're using that a lot.
Same for the movie Durandahar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gets asked a lot in chat.
Movies are one list that you can do. Animation is another one you can do, and that's anime or just animation in general. And then also
Live action.
live action
Like
shows,
TV shows.
too. So if it's like Game of Thrones or Psych
Or Stargate.
or Stargate.
or Moulin Rouge, go do that one too.
That's a separate category.
Have you all
can
played-
do both.
Also, for your Alan Wake 2 question, only I've played Alan Wake 2. I've talked to the other guys about playing it too because I think Alan Wake 2 was such a fun time. It has. I said I was talking about this week.
You did?
I was like, it has one of my top 10 moments of gaming, I think, for me. So I've definitely been talking to them about like they should check it out. But don't say anything about anything because I think there's some things you could spoil in it, and it's so fun going into it not knowing.
Yeah.
But if you haven't seen it, you can watch my playthrough and my reaction to various moments. It's over on Blind Wave Gaming. So it's on that YouTube channel. If you want any of our gaming stuff, go to Blind Wave Gaming. We should do bits and subs and memes, I guess.
Bits and subs and
It's not ready yet. Keep going, Eric.
Ah.
Death! Thank you so much for the 51 months.
Thank you so much.
Ting the Targaryen, thank you so much as well for the 5 months.
Thank you.
Commander Coding, thank you for the 1 year of Prime podcast hype.
Okay, sorry. Tetsuo, thank you so much. 82 months says Happy Thursday,
Happy
crew.
Thursday.
Some reason I read that as Happy Thursday Crew, as like we're the Thursday crew.
The
Tomorrow
Friday
Friday
crew.
Yeah,
It's gonna be crazy.
which Friday crew control stream starting at 3.
Yeah, for Interstellar, we've pretty much all seen it. But if it's recommended enough, maybe we can do like a high and dry of it or something. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah.
But we're pretty much already aware of it enough of everything that happens in it.
Mm-hmm.
So reaction-wise for that, and I think also Prestige is another one that we're all
The
aware of and
Prestige,
stuff
yeah.
too. That probably neither of those would be too good reaction-wise because we've already seen them.
Yep.
I and Dry be real good at Prestige though.
Maybe a Hydra for Prestige would be good.
Be
Yeah.
interesting.
Love it.
Darkwing 009, happy Thursday, all.
Hello,
thank you for
thank
the
you.
56 months.
Did we miss Happy 100?
Happy 100.
8 months. Greetings from Germany. Blind with Panic. Have a nice day, y'all.
Next month, there really will be a panic.
Why?
And my baby.
Oh, you're trying to make like a 9 joke.
No.
Are you gonna sub 9? Like, I don't know.
9 months.
G Boo, thank you so much for the 39 months of Prime.
Jibu.
Ralphie T, thank you for the first time, I believe.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Brand new. Thank you so much. And J Benja MS, thank you for the Prime.
Which I also believe is for the first time as well. Thank you so much.
Indeed.
So yeah, guys, 9 months. LOL. Yeah, happy 100. Guys, tomorrow we will be back with Repo. Last week was a lot of fun. We made some progress, but you guys screwed with us a good bit. So
Yep.
if you want to screw with us some more, make sure you guys come over to our Twitch or to Blind Whip Gaming and mess with us through Crowd Control. That will be starting at 3 o'clock. So same time as this podcast is going on. So
Yep.
and other than that, I think that's everything then, guys. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. Join Eric Monday for Minecraft as well.
Yep.
And next week will be the last podcast before WaveCon, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So next week, Friday is gonna have our what's it called, tier list stuff,
Yes.
and an AMA
Ranking.
where we can answer and talk about a lot more questions from you guys. So.
Indeed.
And yeah, go to blindwave.com/recommendations for any movie, TV show recommendations. You don't need to sign up for anything. You just make an account. You don't have to do
Yeah.
Beyond or
There's,
subscription or
there's no membership
no
required.
membership costs. Yes. So otherwise, that's it, guys. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye.